Guys, this is an excellent batch of cookies right here. Super easy to make. White chocolate macadamia nut, one of my favorite cookies. How about we get to it?
Alright, so we're going to start with 2 cups and 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, and we're going to add that to our large bowl. So then we're going to follow that up with a whole tablespoon of cornstarch. And then really badly open a box of baking soda and put a whole teaspoon of that into your bowl. Alright, so for this step, we are gonna need a stick and a half of butter. These are half sticks, so I'm just gonna use 3 of these. We're gonna put these into a cup and put them in the microwave to melt them. Put them in the microwave for about 60 seconds. Alright, so once it's nice and melted, kind of looks like this, we're gonna put that into a separate bowl than we did our dry ingredients. So next up, we're gonna do 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar into the melted butter. After that, we're going to add 3/4 of a cup of granulated sugar to the mix. And now we add a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And now add 1 egg and 1 egg yolk. Now you just got to mix that puppy up all nice and good.
You want it to look like this, which can only be described as sludge. Now just add the sludge back into the dry ingredients and give her a good mix around. Now we need to add a heaping cup of white chocolate chips to the mix and about a cup of roughly chopped macadamia nuts. And of course, give her a good mix around. And now we're going to cover the mix up and throw it in the freezer. Now this is going to go in here for about 20 to 25 minutes. It's also a really good time to grab your Sprite cranberry you had chilling off in the back of your freezer. It's now been about 25 minutes, so we're going to grab this bad boy out of the freezer.
Alright guys, so I'm going to be honest with you. When it comes to this part, I'm not super confident with it. There's just something about like shaping the cookie dough and spreading it out on the cookie sheet that I'm just not super confident with. But we're going to give it our best. We're going to try our all. And we're going to drink our Sprite cranberry.
So for some reason I thought I was going to be bad at this, but I was actually perfect. Well, I wouldn't say perfect, but you know what I meant. So we're going to do about a tablespoon and a half to 2 tablespoons of cookie dough. And we're going to try to like line those out about 3 inches apart of each other on each of these pans. Make sure you got your oven preheated to 350. Now we're going to throw these in here for about 14 to 15 minutes. It really just depends on how done you want them. You'll tell if they're done by the crispness. Okay, we're going to go ahead and safely remove these. I suggest an oven mitt, but I don't have one for some reason. So we're just going to use a hand towel, which also works. But if you have an oven mitt, I'd go with that. And just look at those beauties.
These are incredible.
But don't just take my word for it.
All right. On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you to try this cookie right now?
Pretty excited.
Yeah?
Yeah. Pretty good.
All right. Made from scratch.
Yeah, pretty good.
And there you have it, folks. An excellent batch of cookies that you can make yourself. It's pretty easy. It's not that hard. You know, you just throw some ingredients together, throw them in the oven, you know. If you like this kind of content, make sure you like and subscribe. And hopefully I'll catch you on the next episode. See you later.